Hey guys, I'm Kristen from The Mindful Mom, and today I'm going to show you an extremely fast and extremely flavorful jambalaya recipe. This recipe may not be 100% traditional, but it's 100% delicious. The first thing you want to do is turn your Instant Pot to saute. Let it heat up for a couple minutes, and then we're going to add in about a teaspoon of olive oil. To my olive oil, I'm going to add in 12 ounces of sliced, smoked, andouille sausage. This is Cajun style sausage that I'm using today, which is extremely full of flavor and lends really well to jambalaya. I'm using a chicken sausage today, but you can use any type of sausage you like. To my sausage, I'm also adding in 1 small diced onion and 1 small red bell pepper. We're gonna saute that all together until our onions begin to soften and our sausage is nice and browned. That'll give our sausage a little bit of texture, which goes great against the soft rice in this dish. Once the onion has softened, we're going to add in about a tablespoon of minced garlic. Saute for just a minute longer so your garlic won't burn. Then we're gonna hit off on our Instant Pot and add in 2 cups of chicken stock. Now you want to scrape up any brown bits on the bottom of your inner pot. That'll really help prevent any burn warning from occurring. To our chicken stock, we're going to add in 2 cups of rice. Now you can use white or brown rice, but regardless of the rice you use, be sure to rinse it really well. That will help your rice to not stick to the bottom of your inner pot, and it will prevent it from getting mushy as it cooks. Add your rinsed rice right in. And then we're also going to add in a tablespoon of Cajun seasoning. I'm using my homemade blend of Cajun seasoning, super easy to make. You probably have all the spices on hand, but you can use any store-bought Cajun seasoning blend that you like. I'll link to my specific recipe in the comments below. Now we're just gonna give that a stir just until the rice is fully submerged into the stock. And then I'm gonna add in 1 can of diced tomatoes. You can use petite diced tomatoes or regular diced tomatoes. You could even use 15 ounces of tomato sauce in place of the diced tomatoes if your family is opposed to that tomato texture. We're not going to stir our tomatoes into our rice just to prevent any burn warning from happening. And we're gonna pop our lid on our Instant Pot. Make sure your vent knob is pointed towards sealed, not venting. And we're going to set cook time. If you're using white rice, you'll cook for 3 minutes on high pressure. And brown rice, you're gonna cook for 22 minutes on high pressure. Hit manual or pressure cook and use the plus or minus buttons to adjust to either 3 or 22 minutes. Now it'll take a few minutes for pressure to build, and then you'll see cook time will count backwards. Once cook time has elapsed, let pressure release naturally. Anytime you're cooking rice or beans, you want to make sure that you let your pressure release on its own. You don't have to touch anything, just leave the Instant Pot alone, and when your float valve floats down, you're ready to open up your Instant Pot and finish up this jambalaya. My Instant Pot has released pressure. I'm going to open this up. And to my inner pot here, I'm gonna add in 2 final ingredients. I'm gonna add in 1 tablespoon of hot sauce. You can use a half a tablespoon up to a tablespoon, depends on how spicy you like your jambalaya, and 2 teaspoons of Worcestershire sauce. And then you're just going to use a fork to mix together your tomatoes, fluff up your rice, and mix in the Worcestershire sauce and the hot sauce. Fluffing with a fork will help your rice to not get mushy as well. We're gonna dish this up. Talk about fast. This is one incredibly fast, incredibly flavorful meal. You guys, this is a great recipe to try for a flavorful meal made in no time. I hope that you guys give it a try, give it a thumbs up, and be sure to catch me in my next recipe when I show you another Instant Pot favorite. I'll catch you there.